On the ITC Hub, we have a section about blended learning, including a section on flipped classroom. So, a little bit of what is a flipped classroom. So, now that you've read an article and watched a quick little video, you have a pretty good idea. And you know, it's where we use some online learning. It's often in the form of video instruction, but includes many other forms. You can make a sketch note, you can make comic strips, you can have students read a text. It is whatever you are going to provide direct instruction for your students. And they can access this information outside of the classroom to gain knowledge about a topic. And then in class, students do the harder part, the application piece, the practice piece, the analyze, those higher level thinking skills in the class using offline and or online learning. So one of the common concerns about flipped classroom is that students aren't going to do the work at home, or maybe you don't assign homework. You can easily make an in-class flip. So it's something that if you are making a video and you record it beforehand, you are still getting giving the students all the benefits, but making sure that that information is transferred. So some of the benefits. So the biggest one is self-paced learning. When students are receiving direct instruction, if they're absent from the class or having a rough day or process at different speeds than the rest of the class, they're missing a bit. So with self-paced learning, students can rewatch that lesson if it's on video or reread a section, and they just have more time to process those important concepts. It's very student-centered, and it makes that class time focus on that application piece, those higher level thinking skills. And it also encourages collaboration. And you can also get a lot more formative assessment. One of the ways I like to do Flip Classroom is I record a video and then I use Edpuzzle with embedded questions. And I know then when students finish with the flipped lesson, either in class or outside of class, I know where they're struggling. I know what I have to reteach. I know which students need more support, which students are ready to move on, and so on. And it also provides me the time to provide real time feedback through video or through interactions with my students. Because the thing is, if I record a video of myself or create a sketch note with information, I've essentially replicated myself. And this frees me up then when students are working maybe in a small group or small group application, it frees me up to provide feedback or differentiate instruction or reteaching opportunities. So it essentially, I made two of myself. So that's essentially what flipped learning is and some of the benefits. And as you go through there and you're working through a flipped class lesson, I hope you kind of take some of these things into consideration and try it out in your class.